all my flips are purchased by hard money. If there is enough buffer, I buy a flip. I'm refinancing a flip right now that I bought with 12% money. 12% is what you pay for a flip, right? Flip money.
Right.
And I calculated that if I held that money for half a year, what the interest was going to be, and then I looked at the ARV and looked at the 70 banks will come in at around 75% right now if your income to debt ratio is high enough, meaning if the rent is high enough, they will come in at 75% of the property value. So I buy rental properties either with 12% money, 12 or 14% money, and then refinance in half a year. The reason, guys, you do a half year is if you do not spend, and it's per lender, it's different, but the average is about the same. If you don't spend $10,000 on a property, then they cannot do a new appraisal. Then they have to go off the purchase amount and do 75% of that. So if you spend more than $10,000 and you can show them that you did it, you can straight away refinance after that. But on this particular property that I took 12% on, I did not do any work. I increased the rent because they were just below market rate. I increased the rent. 6 months later, which is now, I'm getting a refinance done and refinance that property. Or I do, I raise 8%. So I pay my lenders 8% annually, interest only. And I give them an equity portion on the back end. 30 or 50% of the profit then goes to them. So that's how my lenders make an average return over 22% annually. Now, those strategies don't always work for everybody. I'm getting a lot of comments that it doesn't work, and that's fine. Again, everybody needs to do their own thing. I started in real estate because I was on food stamps, and I had to figure out a way of buying real estate using none of my own money. Some of you here on the call are either in my position or were in my position or have a lot of deep pockets. Now, if you have deeper pockets, you can buy a rental property using a DSCR lender and come up with the 25% difference that they don't want to pay. Or if you just want to use other people's money, think about giving them a good return. Now why do I like the 8%? 8%, I can make a lot of cash flow per month, and then I give them the biggest equity position on the back end, which is then funded by a bank if I refinance it, or is profit out of the sale.